Hello and welcome to the Southern Belle Nova channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and here we go with another premiere. If this is your first time watching a premiere, this is a recorded video, although I did record it this morning. But the great thing about this is there is no bidding. There is no countdowns. I will just show the item lickety split, and you have to claim it immediately. The first person that claims it gets to buy it. Occasionally there are quantities, so make sure you put a times symbol and the number you want. This is the start of my new week of auctions. So that means you can combine your purchases today with my auction at 7 o'clock on Friday, 7 o'clock on Saturday, the $1 premiere at noon on Sunday, the auction at 7 p.m. on Monday, and the auction at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. So lots of opportunities to combine your purchases for savings on combined shipping. Let's get started. Laissez bon temps rouler. But before we get started, make sure you click the thumbs up for me. Make sure you are on live chat, not top chat, which is just going to show your own chat at the top. If you're on a phone, make sure you are on all chat. Now, I have to tell you, I came from a family that loved puzzles, loved crosswords and Sudoku and acrostics and fill-ins and every puzzle imaginable. It is a great way to build vocabulary, to keep your mind active in your older years. Look at the original price on this. $5.99, but I'm not charging $5. Why? Well, this entire video, every single item is $2. So if you need something to do when you're in the mom line at school, my mother would pull out one of these and do a few crosswords while she was waiting. In a waiting room, my dad would pull out a crossword book and do a few crosswords while waiting. Even when you're waiting for your favorite TV shows to start, I will still keep one of these in my little side table. So this is the first item. Let me fully pull out the drawer here. And I've got 1, 2 of these. Oops, let me tilt y'all down a little bit. Okay, I think you can see better now. Sorry. And at some point, I'm either going to run out of drawers or have to get more. So help me. Okay, next, I've got coloring books. These coloring books have 96 pages. They have 30 stickers. They are by the company you know and love, Crayola. So not just a coloring book with stickers. This is from the movie Frozen 2. And you'll see this is what the 96 pages look like. So both coloring and activities. So things like tic-tac-toe, spot the difference, which path, and just some pretty pages to color as well. Now, this one looks very similar, but it is not similar. If you notice, Anna and Elsa are on different sides. Okay, so that one will be Frozen 2 Coloring Book 1. And the other difference is it has the Crayola symbol. So you can identify it by the Crayola symbol. It's a one and done. This one very similar, but does not have the Crayola symbol. But it is, once again, a coloring and activity book. And before I go any further, I'm always told, Belle, you should try to upsell a few things. Just because you're selling items at a certain price point doesn't mean you can't show a better model. So I'm going to show you a better model. If 96 coloring pages just isn't enough, I want to show you two opportunities to upsell. Okay, this is going to be $5. Look how thick this is. This one has 288 pages. I'll show you these two next to each other. This one is 96. This one is 288. So if you're willing to pay more for the better bargain, let me show you the better bargain. This one is Disney princesses. So not just one princess, many princesses. It has the message of believe in yourself, which teaching girls self-confidence is such an important message. 288 activity, coloring and activity pages. So remember, this huge one will be $5. I have two of these. Here's some examples of the activities. Unscrambling. Which ones? Okay, that's the first option. Here's the second option for an upsell. This one is Shopkins. Look how cute and delicious those are. 288 pages, both coloring and activity book. Okay, so I have two of the Shopkins and two of the Disney princesses available for $5. But if you're saying, Belle, get back to the $2 stuff, I'm just here for $2. Okay, once again, 96 pages with blues clues. There's blue and sidekick magenta. This one's also by Crayola. This one is also by Nickelodeon, $2. And I have two of the blues clues. Here's the next one. Sophia the First. Big fun book of color. Sweet as a Princess by Disney Junior. Okay, next I've got Disney Danglers. And these are a party decoration. You'll see there's green, there's yellow, there's blue, there's also some little fish. So if you're doing an under the sea theme, you're doing a luau theme, just a birthday theme, a baby shark. So apparently there are 5 in here. So a nice big set, and you know it. Some people forget to decorate from the ceiling. They think about, well, what's going to be on the tables, what's going to hang from the door, but they forget that you need decorations from all heights and all areas. So whether you're hanging them for a backyard party from the gazebo, from the porch, the patio, or maybe you're inside and you hang this from the bottom of your chandelier. Ooh, scary. This is a welcome door cover for Halloween, or I think this would be a super funny prank to put this on your teenager's door when they don't clean up their room, because it shows you know this is a crime scene. A crime of not picking up their... That's probably a mean joke. Okay. Scratch that. I wish I could edit that out. Okay, so anyway, it's a Halloween door cover. And you'll see this is what it looks like. It's from Spirit Halloween, a great well-known Halloween company. I think they're a bit overpriced, but that's okay because I'm selling this for just $2. Okay, next I have this set of stickers. It's a huge set of stickers, and I believe there are multiples in here. Let me open up and check real quick, because I know you're going to say, is it just one sheet or is that multiple sheets? Okay, it is multiple sheets. So you're going to get all of the sheets in the pack for the low price of $2. And these are black and blue. There is some indigo in here. These are very, very vivid in color. Okay, next I've got the greatest baseball records. So if you have a baseball fan, then you can read about these various records. Okay. Next, I've got Killer Sudoku. If you thought that you wanted to try Sudoku, and it says the Virgin book of Killer Sudoku. So therefore, if you are a virgin to Sudoku and you need somebody to walk you through it, there you go. Also, it says Sudoku with a deadly twist. And you'll see, because this is, it explains how to solve a Killer Sudoku. Okay, next I've got just regular Sudoku, volume 10. Sudoku, volume 11. Here is a Sudoku to test your logic and skills. This one has 100 puzzles, and apparently it was $3.99. But here it is just $2. And last but not least, from Chicken Soup for the Soul, we have inspirational word finds. So all the words that you find will be words of inspiration. Okay, next, have you ever been to Sonic? We have a chain called Sonic down here, and I'll tell you what's great about Sonic. Sonic is mostly overpriced, but all fast food has become so overpriced. The days of dollar menus have gone. It used to be Taco Bell was the last place that had a dollar menu, and even they have given up the dollar menu. So when they gave it up, I think that was the last time I ate fast food. But anyway, the thing I loved about Sonic is they had round ice. And why is round ice important? Well, round ice does not melt as quickly because it's round. So I've got round ice trays. And these don't have to just be ice trays. They could be trays for making chocolates and bonbons. See the little holes in there? That's how you fill them up. These are a hard plastic, by the way. And they're also great for wax melts. When I have a candle that's gotten all the way down to the bottom of the wick, but yet there's still a little bit of the liquid left from the candle, I have one of these that I just use for wax, and it's great because then I can save that little bit of wax. Also, down south, we are always looking for ways to cool off. So something my parents would have me do, because they didn't like to water down their drinks, when they had a little bit of coffee left in the morning, they would have me pour the coffee in here, and it would make like a coffee ice cube. And then when they wanted a cold coffee during the middle of the day, rather than watering it down with ice, they would have me put the coffee ice cube in it. So as it melted, it didn't dilute it at all. It just made more coffee. So you can do this with anything. You can do this with fruit drinks. You could do this with, you name it. You could even do this with milk, because I don't know if you know this, but you can freeze milk. So I have these in pink and blue. I have more than just these two, but it would take up my whole drawer. So I'm going to show you one of each, and then as y'all are ordering, if you care what color you get, specify color. If you don't, just put the number and I will choose one randomly because they work the same. Although, if you want to know what's inside, you might choose color for that reason. I had one that, like I said, I did just for coffee, so I had all one color for food. When I did wax melts, I used a different color, just so I never confused food and non-food. So if you're doing that, you might want to specify color. Okay, next I have these little containers, and these are great for storing your pierced earrings. These are also great for earring backs, earring findings, um, pendants, um, for beading, clasps, jump rings, sequins, you name it. And it's got a handy dandy little, oh, here's one that's open. I'll show you the one that's open. Here it is. It does have a little place to hang it if for some reason you want to hang it, although I don't know why anybody would want to hang it. But here's the clasp. You can see it's nice and big. I had a mom that loved big clasps because she had several types of arthritis and she had a hard time manipulating her fingers. So you can see it's got, let's see, 3 times 5, 15. It's got 15 spaces, and I've got 2 of those. Oh, I should have shown the bigger ones for upselling. Well, too late now. Okay. Next, I've got these candles. You're saying that's too big to sell for $2. Well, I'm letting it go. It was a holiday style for winter, and we're not in winter anymore. So I thought I'll just discount it rather than store it all the way to winter. And it's in a tin, so I still don't have that on right. It's in a tin, so not as heavy to mail as glass. Is it gonna fit here? Okay, here's another one. This one is in glass. It is in good spirits. Oh, let me show you how many ounces are in it. This is 7 ounces. Shouldn't be selling 7 ounces for $2. But like I said, it's a holiday candle. And I love when they're in a jar because then you could just pour yourself another candle. Okay, next. Do you have a hard time cleaning all the way down to those long sippy cups, those long water bottles? And even if you just put water in them, they still need to be cleaned. But if you do like I do and put lemonade, some people put tea, sweet tea, fruit punch, it is hard to cram your hand all the way to the bottom. Now, I'm not sure if you can tell, but these are silicone, so they're soft. It might look hard, it's soft silicone. So I have 1, 2 of these. Ever have something you think might be stuck in your drain and you don't want to pay hundreds of dollars to a plumber? Try to solve it yourself. This little gizmo you stick down into the drain. It has all of these little places that will catch whatever is there and pull it out for you. So $2, and it might save you having to call a plumber. And I do have 2 of these. And remember, if something sells out before you get a chance to buy it, ask about a substitution. Ask if it's something I can order. Many things I can order or substitute. Look at these beautiful signs. These are wooden. They have a rope hanger. They have a beautiful piece of galvanized that hangs. So even without it, it's pretty, but with this extra piece, it is extra pretty. There is a beautiful bow here, and it's made of kind of like a burlap, but it has a little sparkle. I'm not sure if you can see the little bit of sparkle in it. So really heavy duty. And I have 2 of these. So if you want to put them around 2 doorknobs, or 2 cabinet knobs, or maybe you want to hang them above each side of the bed, one for yours, one for his. So $2 each. Next, I have a bag of 100 cotton balls. These cotton balls are 100% pure cotton. They're soft, gentle, and absorbent. Ideal for removing makeup and nail polish. Great for applying lotions, oils, and astringents. It's a reclosable bag, and you pull the strings from both sides. Okay, there's that big, huge bag. Okay, next I have a sleep mask. And look, it looks like a gorgeous confection. It is so soft. On this side, it has satin to protect your eyes. Brand new with tags, and you can tell it is super stretchy. So great for when you want to get some sleep during the day, or maybe you're playing some fun family game where you have to blindfold somebody and then they find something or they run an obstacle course. Super fun for that as well. Okay, next I have this huge bag of balloons. Now, it's not labeled, so I don't know if these are balloons or water balloons. I also don't know the difference in balloons and water balloons. So I'm not advertising that these are helium balloons or water balloons. Y'all can figure out. Okay, next, this package is open. Alert, alert, this package is open. And my parents used some. It originally had 48. I'd say it probably has half now. You'll see some sides are still stacked up 3 high. Some sides are only stacked up 2 high. But that's why this is only $2 rather than $10. These are felt floor pads. So if you have the problem that when somebody slides that chair out, instead of gliding out, you hear it scrape across your floor. And either you can't stand the sound, or you can't stand the pain of seeing the marks on your floor. Well, why not just put these on the bottom of the chairs? Also, if you have doors that open and will tap the wall, you can put this on the back of the door. Also, if you have trivets that for some reason were before they started putting the little pads on them, you can put this on the bottom of your trivets to save that fancy wooden table. So many uses for these, but do note the package is open. Not all are here. That's why it's only $2. Okay, next I've got a Renews It Northern Pine. If you don't know how to use these cones, you rip them right here, you push them up as shown in the picture, and they will emit scent. You do not have to plug them in. You do not have to have a battery for them. You can use these anywhere because they are not electric. So of these, I have 1, 2. Next, calling all bakers. You'll notice this Wilton and say, oh, that's for baking. So this is apparently some kind of drizzler. And you'll see it has lines to fill it up. Here is the fancy spout. So if you like a drizzle of caramel or hot fudge or strawberry puree or whatever it is. So here is your Wilton drizzler. Name brand. Don't think my mom ever used it, but can't guarantee that. Okay, next I've got bottle brush trees. Sorry, there's a little bit of a glare. These are great for your Christmas village. Maybe you have a fairy village. Maybe there is a train enthusiast that has a train set up. So it looks like you get 2 in light blue, 2 in magenta, 1 yellow, and 1 green, called bottle brush trees. Next, I've got a set of all these paints. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 12 in these, but it's not just paint. You get 1, 2 brushes, so it's a whole paint set. Okay, next, you know what this is? This is a device to help you tie balloons. If you've ever had problems trying to hold the balloon to get it tied, this is a great gizmo. You hold it right here, and then when you have the balloon, you put it right here, and it holds it for you to tie it. So if you're doing a bunch of balloons for a party, for a balloon arch, just to put on the mailbox, this gizmo will help you so much. Okay, for the crafters, I have this entire bag of these little alligator clips. So maybe you're making some bows, maybe you're making some little floral picks to put onto a wreath. Tons of things that you can do with these little clips. I don't know how many there are in here, and I don't want to take your time to count them out in front of you. So we're just going to say a bunch. And this, of course, is a one and done. Next, maybe you have kids or grandkids that come over and they're wanting to get into your drawers and your cabinets. And we know that there are some things that aren't child friendly. We don't want kids to get into a cabinet that might have an adult beverage, that might have adult medications, or any medications that might have knives or corkscrews or anything dangerous. So if you need a set of child safety latches for drawers and cabinets, here you go. Safety first. And what's in here, you get 3 hooks and latches with 12 screws. So not just 1, 3. And this is a one and done. Next, do you want to make tying up those gift baskets, treat bags, go faster? This is an entire bag of, let me see how many are in here. Please, oh please, tell me. Oh, you're not going to tell me, are you? Just says the size. Oh, wait. Here's the number of pieces. Come on. Let me see if I can get it to focus in. Okay. It's saying 10 pieces. It really looks like way more than 10 pieces. But let me show you how long it is. It's like as long as the drawer. And it's already cut into what I believe is called a dovetail. So beautiful pink ribbon already cut just perfectly. I'm going to put it down here to try to keep it flat. Okay. Next, ever need to make somebody feel like they're a star, like they're the winner? Well, I have this beautiful metal that you could make somebody feel special. It is plain on the center, so you could cut out their picture, put best dad ever, best mom ever, best son, grandson, daughter. On this side, it just says winner with a little trophy to it. So you could totally personalize this. Okay, next, I have a foot rasp. If you've ever had hard patches on your foot, or maybe it's so bad that it seems almost like a leather shoe, you know the experts say take a long soaking bath or foot bath, and then when the skin loosens up, you go over it with this foot rasp. And it may look like nothing's on the back, but it's like a sander on the back. It's like a sander. So you use the rasp and then the sander after. So it's a 2-in-1 for the low price of $2. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up if you just tuned in. Now, if you say that shape isn't the most ergonomic, well, I've got an oval one. The oval one is just open on the back, but some people think that oval works better for the sides and contours of the feet. I have one with a clear handle to it. And on the clear handle, it is double-sided. So if you need all rasps and no sanders, here you go. I've got 2 of the clear handle. Next, do you just need to scale the bottom of your feet because it's so severe? Well, if you need to take an entire top layer off, here you go. So you can peel it like you peel a peach or apple. Okay, next I have a few socks. Look at this cute little dog sock. I want to say that all socks are women's sizes, and they are one size fits most. Cute little dog sock. Look at this little darling, ears up, eyes just staring into your heart. How cutie patootie is that? Here's another little darling to keep you company when you're living your life, when you're watching TV. When you might feel a little bit alone, you could look down at this little sweetheart, which can be your emotional support. Next, look at this sweetie pie, ears up and ears of pink. It's got a little frown, but I think you could turn that frown upside down. This is a tuxedo cat. And oh no, look at the surprise on this golden cat with eyes of green. It's a Scottish fold. Oh, and look, there's a pink little paw. And there's pink paws right here. So $2 for this sweetie paw. Okay, next. Who likes some bling in their life? Look at this bling, 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 blingy barrette. I'll show you the back. It's on an alligator clip. And if you need just a little bit of bling to get you through the day, to make you feel pretty and sparkly, here it is. I have 3 of these. I'm so scared it's going to get lost in the drawer. Maybe I shouldn't put this in the drawer. I don't want something little to get lost. Should put that with the pen. Okay. Okay, next, here's a few more socks. These socks coming up are all going to be crew socks. And you can tell they're crew socks because here is the ankle, the heel rather, and you can see they are as tall this way as they are this way. These are ladies, and they have bunnies and flowers. I just have one of those. Next, I'm not sure if this is a turtle, or maybe it's a hedgehog. Maybe it's a porcupine. I don't know, but it's cute as can be, and it's a lady size. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also a lady's size. Look at these cute little doggies. So 1, 2 of this one. Now, for those of you saying, wait, it's not fair, you only have lady sizes. I've got a husband, I've got a son, I've got a son-in-law, I've got a cute guy I want to meet next door, and maybe giving him some socks will give me a chance to talk to. Oh, I'm sorry, that's me. Okay, so next, here is some men's sizes of socks. Once again, they are crew socks. Look at these cute little jelly beans. Or maybe they're Mike and Ike's. I'm not quite sure. Lots of colors. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Next, for those people whose future is so bright they have to wear shades, I've got this cute little sunshine who's wearing some shades. Once again, this is a men's size and it's a crew sock. I've only got 1, 2 of those. Now, for those of you who have boys in your life, these say boy sizes. I've got this cute little one with a ghost. For the budding fisherman, I've also got this one with cute little fish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and, oh, this one's different. Okay, this is another ghost. My mistake. And for those of you saying you can't leave out the little girls, what are you thinking? Little girls are important. Okay. Well, here is a bunny with some carrots. Super cute for girls. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, my drawer is getting full. All right, let's see what we have next. I think maybe we should start on the next drawer. Okay, let's slide this in. This is a great time for you to click the thumbs up for me. Okay, let's pull this one out. Oh no, you can't see in. Let me boost you up. Okay, hopefully you can see into the drawer now. I'm going to start with this container. You're saying, Belle, that's too big for $2. Well, it's going to let me store some stuff down here, but it is also for sale. It is acrylic meaning plastic, but it'd be great for your chips. Imagine that, or for a coffee table bowl. And I keep trying to remember to do more upselling, but if you need something to put in it, that drawer just wants to fall out. I do have this. This is not $2. This is going to be $5. It is all of these decorator balls. Look how beautiful these are. Some are natural, some are red, some have this designer marking and coloring on them, but this is something else you could fill it with. So this would be an additional upsell purchase. Somehow these things just make houses look so designer and decorator. But you could also just use it every day for your popcorn and chips. Okay, let's look at some more items. Okay, how about a few hair accessories for $2? We have 4th of July coming up, Memorial Day, Flag Day, Veterans Day. This is a cute little clip with an alligator. How darling would some little girl, teen or tween, look in this sparkly star? Perfect for the holidays. And if you're saying, don't you have one in silver? I do. And if you're saying, well, my little girl needs smaller, I've got them in red. So the red ones are smaller, so it's a 2-pack. Great also for pigtails, ponytails, side braids. Next, I've got a whole card of these little clips. Whether you wear these clips for fashion or this is just how you section your hair to curl it or cut it. Here's a fun bow in lots of different colors. Going to go with almost everything. For younger kids by Rue. Oops, I might have too much light. Uh, this is for 0 to 9 years. It's a headband, and it's a pretty little blush color. Has a cute little top knot in it. I don't know if y'all get hot in the summer while you're doing yard work or doing work around the house, but I love these. Some people use them for fashion to keep their hair back. I love them just when I am working because not only does it hold my head back, but it also will take anything that I'm sweating. So you're going to get a set of two. That's right, two for the low price of $2. Do your kids have a hard time deciding between a ribbon, which has long tendrils, or a scrunchie? Well, by Sophie, I have found a 2-pack of both. You'll notice the top is a scrunchie, but it has these little ribbon hangers on the bottom of the scrunchie to hang down. So whether it's from a ponytail or maybe it's pigtails, so the best of scrunchies and ribbons. And one is baby pink and one is lavender. For those of you who need a big monster clip to hold your hair back, this one is pretty blue, but it is not plain. It is adorned with 4 flowers, and the flowers have cute little sparkly crystals in the center. And you'll see it's pretty on both sides. Even the side against the card is pretty. Great for pinning your hair up in the summer. Okay, next, let's see who likes ponytails. I have this huge set of 50. And we've got all your colors covered, but in light pastel tones. So we've got butter yellow, baby blue, a nice light sage green, lavender, and blush pink. And you'll see you get a whole bunch of them all. And they are not getting dusty or dirty or grimy because they are in this cylinder. So great for keeping them in because I don't know about y'all, but my bathroom is a cloud of hairspray. So I have to clean off the hairspray to everything. So I love when I have containers to put things in. So $2 for an entire 50 pack. Next, for outside, whether you want to honor a veteran in your family who has passed, maybe you just want to show your patriotism. This is a rock or stone. It's got an eagle on it. It's made in kind of a shabby chic variety, so this is not broken. This is just how it is molded. Hopefully if I give a close-up, you'll see that that's just how it is. And it's got an eagle, it's got some stars and stripes. And keep in mind that this is the size of my hand, so it's not going to be super heavy to mail. Next, I've got this fancy paintbrush. It is not dirty, it's just the way that it's made where the tips have the white to it. And I'll show you, oops, upside down. I'll show you what it says here. It's called a soft tip. Why? Because you can see it moves easily. The brand on this is Rooster. It's metal right here, and the handle is wooden. Okay, next I've got some crafty items. I've got pom-poms. Some red, some white. This is a 60 count, and you'll see that hopefully they have a little bling to them. See how there's a little shine? Hopefully you can see. There's an iridescence to the white, and the red have a little bit of a shine to them. I'm showing you one, but I have a whole bag of them. Likewise, here's a 60 count. And there are more colors in here. You've got red, white, even some blue and green, which would be great for spring. Once again, I'm showing you one, but I've got a whole bag of them. Okay, next, this one is a one and done. This drawer, I tell you, it's like trying to run away to y'all. And if y'all can give me some grace about struggling with the drawer, give me a thumbs up. Now, this is a big piece of solid wood. It's a one and done. It says love, and look how much it was. This was $5. $5, but I'm selling it for just a buck. Leave it like this. Paint it. Bling it out, decoupage it, whatever you want to do. Also, here's another great project. I have multiples of these XOXO because these would look so great on a shelf or a bookcase. Once again, you could paint them, you could bling them, anything you want to do. Nice, thick piece of wood. This would be great on a desk, a bookcase, absolutely anywhere, because we all want to be loved and know that there are hugs and kisses, even if they're just cyber hugs and kisses, waiting for someone, from someone. Okay, next, I've got this huge blue flutter ball, and this thing is so big, it is 11 inches. 11 inches, and here it is. You just open it up. Great party decoration. Next, I've got a set of 3 happy birthday centerpieces. These have a honeycomb bottom. They say happy birthday. Each one is approximately 5.87, and you get all 3 for the low price of $2. And I have 1, 2 of those. Next, I have a set of 64 square mounting tabs. These are self-sticking, and they are half an inch by half an inch. So if you're planning to do some framing, this could help you out. Next, by Shark and Friends, I've got a little miniature coloring and an activity book. And does it come with, well, apparently it's down to just one color. Sorry. But it's still a super cute activity book. Actually, that's so small. If anybody wants this one, we will take it down to just $1. Just $1. And that is a great note to end with. Even though it's a $2 video, we're going to end this last one on $1. Why? Because it's the time to tell you that on Sunday at noon, I have an entire video of just $1 items. So tune in for my auctions at 7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, Monday and Tuesday, and my Sunday auction at noon, where everything is $1. Buy it now. I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Please, oh please, leave a comment on this video. After I press the stop button, even an emoji is considered a comment. Watch my previous $2 videos. Watch my previous $1 videos. And make sure you are subscribed and have notifications on. May God bless you. Bye-bye.